I'm glad you're saving.
Yeah, saving is important. But hey, we get all this great plot as this Eggman 1 robot? Version 1? Model 1?
No one really knows, because how many times is this Eggbot destroyed?
Honestly, it looks like the ones from Sonic Spinball, what, with the teeth and all?
Oh god, that was the Sad AM model, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was the stuff of nightmares. But, you know what? I don't think I ever reached, like, any of the bonus stages. I was never good enough for that game.
One day I need to, like, do, like, a full playthrough.
What?
I don't remember this.
I like how it comes in, like, right in the middle of a loading screen.
Let's blast through with Sonic speed.
But hey, that's okay.
Yeah.
We'll just cut that part out.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Eggman robot? Hey, that looks like the thing from the Sonic Spinball.
Oh no, I don't know what to keep in anymore.
Yeah.
I was up editing really late.
I mean, if you cut out that first part for context, for the viewers, this scene played already in our video, so, and Zarek referenced the Sonic Spinball and how the Robotnik model takes after that.
It's the teeth. It's just the teeth. You just want to knock out of them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty brutal, actually. I'm glad they kept it in.
You know, like, the knothole people were in Sonic Spinball?
Yeah, I believe there was like a...
They were just in the bonus games, but it had Bunny and Sally and Rotor.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I would have really liked the Sad AM game. I'm not sure what happened to it, like why it stopped development. But I'm gonna rock it.
I'm sure it's one of those things where, like, whenever you have too many identities for a brand, that the company starts being like, well, which of these can we get rid of? Because people like the other ones better than ours. Hashtag goodbye Sonic comic, maybe.
Oh no. Yeah, at the time of this recording, the Sonic comic seems... its future seems
and
pretty
the
brilliant.
bleakest of holes.
Sorry?
It's in the bleakest of holes.
Yeah. It's weird because there is a... Like, I believe issue 191 is confirmed canceled, but according to some website, issue 193 isn't, which is probably just some sort of, like, clerical error, I imagine. Like, it's probably on its way to being canceled, but it's sort of bizarre how 191... Or I think it was, 191 is canceled, 192 is not canceled, but 193 is canceled. It's like, okay, either there's something really wonky going on, or 192 was meant to be confirmed canceled.
You know, the person heard 192 and they're like, oh, Sonic Universe 100 and whatever.
You know what? It's sort of weird timing, but I uncovered all of my Sonic comics from my basement bin the other weekend. Yeah, and I think I found everything. And yeah, sorry, I'm just looking over it right now. I'm like, yeah, those are three. I'm pretty proud of those 3 piles of Sonic comics right there. I don't have anything from the 0 to 100 series, but I do have a lot of those in the Sonic Select and Sonic Archives form, if you remember those compilations.
Oh yeah, I still have a lot of the archives and a few of the selects, the earlier selects.
Those selects are pretty good. I like the way they compiled them.
They were good compilations. They were so tiny. Itty bitty.
Oh, those were the archives, I think. The selects...
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's what I meant. The archives are super tiny. The selects were good. I like the selects.
Yeah, the selects were solid.
And they had all the cool specials like Metal Madness.
Yeah, the
and
Death Egg era and stuff.
Knuckles Chaotix, which isn't really that good of a special. Ugh.
You know, I don't remember it that much. Was the Knuckles Chaotix not? Oh, you know, I think I do remember it a bit. I remember Vector, that's for sure. I never liked Vector's lines of dialogue in the comics. I always felt like he was a bit annoying.
I liked it when he and Julie Sue were like playing off each other because they were like, you annoy me so much. But hey, you're kind of cool, I guess.
And they revisit that. Wow, okay, nerd alert. They revisit that in issue 199, I want to say, when like they are teasing each other and then they like end up protecting each other last second from like shots from Team Fire and Ice. Oh, how's that for a Sonic Boom precursor?
Oof.
Yeah, and they sort of I don't know, they sort of tease them to be somewhat interested for like a split, for like a frame, and then that's it. They never do anything with it ever again. But
I don't
sort of
know.
like that.
It was cool, but it was always like, okay, is like Vector into Knuckles? Is this like a jealousy thing or like a bro thing? He just got really hung up on whenever like he was around her.
I never noticed that. Maybe that was like a subtle thing they were going for, and it just never happened, like the love triangle in Digimon.
Oh, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Okay, so the SA SatAM canceled game. Yeah, it's got all like it's got the graphics and the aesthetic of the series itself. Like, you know, swap bots look like SWAT bots, and from what I'm looking at, it's a platformer. And Sonic can do like somewhat parkourish moves. Like he can like grab onto ledges, Samus style.
Oh wow.
He's got the spin dash that can go right through spikes. Wow, I wish you could have that in the classic games. Hey, Taxman, that's something for Sonic Mania, yeah.
That'll be for his next Sonic fan game he has to do after he's like, oh boy, working with a company's not that great.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like things are going pretty well, and from like videos, and I don't know, maybe it's just Aaron Weber's editing magic, or
Yes.
but it looks like things are going well. Anyhow, Green Hill Zone. Zarek, do you have enough Green Hill Zone in your life?
I'm a little too much on green. I could use some emerald, maybe a splash of emerald. Maybe some more beach. Maybe I could use it. No.
Oh, actually, you know, it's funny you mentioned that, because like that's the way Sonic Advance opened, which was actually pretty refreshing, I would say.
Man, I like Sonic Advance 1 so much.
Sonic Advance 1 was really good. Sonic Advance 2 is also really solid, and then Sonic Advance 3 is when they introduced the dual character mechanic, which, you know what, I didn't find it as gimmicky. I actually thought it was pretty functional at the end of the day.
I didn't really know how to take full advantage of it, so I kind of just treated it like a regular Sonic game.
Well, after they team you up with, like, Amy or after they teach you the team mechanics between Sonic and Tails, they're like, okay, any other team mechanic, you teach yourself.
Good luck.
Yeah. Because you're 2/3 of Sonic heroes.
But yeah, that Sonic Forces like stage. I mean, it looked good.
That was
It didn't look very fresh or new though. Is that a problem? I don't know.
I mean,
maybe.
You, oh shit! I should shoot you this link. Game Explain compared Green Hill Zone in Sonic Forces to Green Hill Zone in Sonic Generations. It's similar. I mean, I think people are. It's definitely getting a more negative than positive review right now. Mostly because it feels empty, and I agree. Like it. Not because of the level design, but like I would say it's just like the backgrounds and enemies and stuff like that. Like it's seeming the enemy placement seems pretty sporadic, and yeah, it still seems empty in terms of like the background design and all that. But the game's not done yet, so I think we need to give them the benefit of the doubt.
That's true. What do you think about those egg bots?
Which egg bots in Forces?
In the Forces Green Hill stage.
I couldn't really like get a close look at them, but like they were like grayish, right? Like they had a bit of a grayscale to them.
Yeah, they almost kind of look like the gray bots from 06.
Yeah, I saw that and it caught me off guard, but not enough to like go back to pay attention to it. I don't know. It seems like
I guess it's not a problem. I guess it's not a problem either way. Like they used to have, you know, like regular badniks, and then they went to the egg bots. But actually, no, egg bots didn't really show up big until Unleashed. In 06, they had those weird, like, not quite gammas.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because they got that was around the time when they got away from. Okay, we'll take it a step back. Like, you remember the classic games where every level actually had, like, their own individual badniks. And
yes.
Individual designs. And then at one point, and it was probably because of, like, development time, but then they just shoot in the egg pawns, which, you know, were okay, but I would have liked some variety to them. Like, I don't know, in in the Frog Force, give them like safari gear or something. Like make them a little distinct.
Were the egg ponds in Adventure 1?
No, I'm gonna say no because that's when I think they still had traditional badniks like the coconuts and they still had the traditional badniks there, like sort of buzz bombers as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then SA2 is when they started doing SA2 is when they switched to sort of not SWAT bots.
Well, those were the gun robots.
Yeah.
So, like you could argue that those weren't Eggmans. But you fight them everywhere, so it's a little hard to...
Yeah. That's a good point. But, you know, that's... I would say it's justification enough. Like, that's the game where I'll let them, you know, give them a free pass, because it is the gun robots, like you said. What?
Yeah. That happened.
Okay.
I couldn't take that out.
I mean, you know, that definitely happens to me on occasion in Team Dark, but... where did the ramp just decide to stop existing?
Oh, you know, there's a spring there.
Oh,
But
of course.
I didn't hit it.
But, like, it's almost impossible to tell if you are or you're not, because, like, it's basically an automated sequence, this bit.
Yeah.
So you're at the game's mercy at this point.
There's that black frog again.
How... God. I'm trying to remember what the... Team Dark... Because, like, I'm looking at this, I'm trying to figure out where this level ends, because it's been a while.
After the croc.
Oh, this one's after the croc as well. Okay.
There's that black
Yeah.
frog again.
Yeah. So I think it's Team Rose. I think Team Rose is the only team that doesn't have to deal with that alligator.
Yeah, that sounds right. I think Team Dark has a different rail path that they take. Other than that, it's very similar to Team Sonic.
There, in Team Dark, there is a bit, I think, right after this, that keeps you, it's like on a higher plane, and it's really annoying.
Yeah. Yes, it is. It's super annoying, because you have to, like, kill the guys to the left.
Yes!
Yep.
Yes! That's exactly the part I'm thinking. I died there so many times, because the checkpoint...
When I was going through it for my, like, Emerald run, like, it was bad, because I died there a lot, like, game overs a lot.
Oh, man. Are you still... Hold on. Do you have to get all the Chaos Emeralds with one team, or you can switch it up, right?
Okay, you can totally switch it up.
Oh, okay. So, like, if worse comes worse, you could switch to, like, Team Rose for, like, the last couple emeralds, I imagine.
I could. But they're still slower, so...
But you need your Japanese hardcore mode, don't you?
Maybe. It's cool.
Man,
I don't know.
I don't know how you're doing it. Because Team Dark, like, not getting hit in Team Dark is just, like, man, that's as tough as this game gets.
Some of the stages are easier once you just memorize, like, enemy locations, but, like, two of them, I feel like there's only one key the whole stage.
Oh my god.
So it's definitely, like, European Extreme Mode.
Yeah. Jeez. And, like, there's this one part of in the power plant zone, I can't remember if it was Act 1 or Act 2, but it puts you... Shaw. It puts you through this automated sequence, and at the end of the automated, like, it's like a boost sequence. At the end of that sequence, it always propels you right into a turtle enemy, and, like, I always get hit there. I'm like, how are you supposed
that's
to, like,
the one.
yeah, how are you supposed to hold on to your key if you have one? And then I felt bad for you that night.
Luckily, it's only every second stage I need to keep the key.
Oh, that's right.
Although I still think that was one of them.
Yeah, it's... Because I remember the music playing, and I'm pretty sure the music was from Act 2.
Luckily for that one, like, the last checkpoint has a key you can get, but you have to, like, go back just, like, past a bounce ramp, and you have to, like, fly and knock it out of the sky.
Oh, real? Okay. See, I did all mine in team... Physics, how do you even...
I was curious if it would work.
I mean...
And it does?
Yeah, you're not wrong. You have defied the laws of science. So if that was your goal, Congratulations.
That's always my goal in playing a Sonic game. How can I challenge God further? Let's see.
Oh, well, just play a bit of Sonic 06 and experience that Havoc engine firsthand. You'll be defying God a lot.
Oh man. So yeah, if Tails reaches his like maximum green, he can't even bounce any higher.
Yeah, which is ridiculous. Like,
it should reset the bounce gauge.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a bug.
oh, it might be, but honestly, who knows at this point with Sonic Heroes?
There are no bugs in Sonic games, only features.
Yeah, it's just a matter of perspective.
Man, I hate those black frogs.
Yeah, they just rain on your day. It's a bummer. And then,
Because
wait,
literally.
the green frog now takes away the rain?
Are those like Froggy's like family